Hello and welcome everyone to Trivia Night Online, brought to you by the People's Trivia Company. I'm your trivia host, Austin. Joining me tonight is my co-host, Jack. Hello, Jack.
Hi there.
Jack is wearing many hats tonight. One of the hats that she wears is she is interacting with the live chat room tonight. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I'll join chat right now.
There she goes. If you want to be a part of the live chat and the best internet trivia community ever, join us every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I don't know if it's Standard Time anymore, but Pacific Time on this very channel. We got 6 rounds of trivia for you. Good luck. Here is round number 1. Going to be general knowledge. No rhyme or reason to these 8 questions. Just 8 questions we taught together for your amusement. Good luck. I believe in all of you and love most of you. Here we go. Number 1. As of Pluto's demotion to dwarf planet in 2006, what is the smallest planet in our solar system? Question number 1 again. As of Pluto's demotion to dwarf planet in 2006, what's the smallest planet in our solar system? Brett giving the appropriate salute to general knowledge. Brett gets it.
Oh.
Question number 1. Starting off in the solar system. Number 2. What American rock band formed in 1994 is most possibly famous, or possibly most famous, for performing on the Shrek soundtrack, where their versions of I'm a Believer and All Star are featured? Question 2 again. What American rock band formed in 1994 is possibly most famous for performing on the Shrek soundtrack, where their versions of I'm a Believer and All Star are featured? The range I got on this thing, I think I can move. Question 3 in round 1. First observed in Nebraska in 1872, what holiday is celebrated in the U.S. each year on the last Friday in April? Question 3 again. First observed in Nebraska 1872, what holiday is celebrated in the U.S. each year on the last Friday in April? Question 4 in round 1. Little, Chiron, and Black are the 3 sections of what 2016 movie that won the Academy Award for Best Picture? 4 again. Little, Chiron, and Black are the 3 sections of what 2016 movie that won the Academy Award for Best Picture? Covering a lot of ground already in round 1. We've been everywhere. It's okay. Coughing happens. Question 5. The word quixotic directly describes the title character in what 1605 book by Miguel de Cervantes, which is often referred to as the first modern novel? Question 5 again. The word quixotic directly describes the title character in what 1605 book by Miguel de Cervantes, which is often referred to as the first modern novel? Soul Calibur is not the answer, although I was killer with Cervantes. He's a buff pirate, man. Giant sword. Come on.
Yeah, I gotta love the sword.
Big sword. I mean, all Soul Calibur was about was big swords. Question 6. We're all doing it. In 1965, the first ever indoor baseball game was played between the New York Yankees and the MLB team from what city where the game was played? In 1965, the first ever indoor baseball game was played between the New York Yankees and the MLB team from what city where the game was played? Sports question. Just enough some sports. Question 7 in round 1. The Himalayan peak of Mount Everest is found on the international border between China and what landlocked country? Question 7 again. The Himalayan peak of Mount Everest is found on the international border between China and what landlocked country? Geography. What a mix in this round.
It's almost like it's general knowledge.
It's almost like it's well structured and time and thought was put into it. Look at that. Darn tootin', it's general knowledge. Number 8. Last one for the round, folks. Last one. Number 8. Untucked is the name of a behind-the-scenes spin-off series of what reality TV show, which has been won by Sasha Velour and Jinkx Monsoon? Question number 8 again. Untucked is the name of a behind-the-scenes spin-off series of what reality TV show, which has been won by Sasha Velour and Jinkx Monsoon?
I am wrapping my head around winning a behind-the-scenes series. You won a behind-the-scenes?
No, it's the reality TV show
okay,
that has
okay.
winners.
I understand. I don't know why I misread that. I attributed it wrong. What?
I guess the guy holding the boom mic wins the behind the scenes.
Great job, Sasha.
Great job. Really held that boom.
You're the best boy.
You were the best. Well, I guess anyway. Any gender could be best boy because best boy is a job title. They help with lights.
I just seen it in the credits a lot.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna check in with Jack in 5 seconds to see if anyone has sent in any heckles to us via Venmo. I realized I didn't tell you how to send in those heckles via Venmo. I realized I didn't have the thing up. If you send us $1 or more via Venmo, at People's Trivia is the username you're looking for. If you're going to be doing that, that's a heckle. We read those heckles in between the rounds. I don't think I covered that appropriately at the top, but I'm covering it now. That's why I think we don't have any heckles. That's what I'm going to tell myself. Jack, 3 Mississippi, 2 and 1. Do we have any heckles for round number 1?
I don't have any heckles. Should I pop in? Should we change that up now or not? No.
No, because I need to update what Serge has given me. Hold on.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I guess I'll do it. That's what I'll do. Go ahead and pop in.
So we are gonna update the Heckle Cam. That's your time to think of the answers to round 1 and send them in, or send in heckles, which I'll either read or, if I don't have time, get to them next round. But you can temporarily enjoy last night's Heckle Cam, which is behind me.
I'm gonna have
currently.
you. Yeah. Here it is permanently there. Let me fix it. You're just you right now.
And me and Snoop and Homer all enjoying ourselves. Had quite a 420. And now we're gonna have quite a 421 because that is the date. Yes. So,
folks, you got about, I'm gonna say 5 seconds. I'm pretty fast with this. Like I am making. You talk about making sausage. I'm making this. Oh, that's a really old one. Let's see. Heckle frame, camera media source.
Chat asks, you feeling okay, Floyd? And I'm not sure to whom they're directing that because it's
we're
both of our
Floyd.
last name because we are a married couple. So
I was commonly referred to as Floyd in high school and college.
Yes, I was not. That would have been very weird.
But appropriate.
And, premonition worthy of everyone.
Okay,
yes.
now they're
Oh,
fixed.
we got it. I got the Barber of Seville, or
If you move out, you get Elmer.
I gotta completely go. Is there?
Yeah, you gotta move
Elmer?
the chair. You can barely see Elmer's head, but the main thing is boss-eyed Bugs Bunny. I have also, these were picked by Serge, by the way, from last night. I've got Daria and her Angel and Devil.
Classic cartoons. And it's Western cartoons for you anime haters.
Take that. All right, I've stretched this long enough, Jack. Thanks for
Yeah,
popping in on the Heckle Cam. Oh, there's something off, but I'll fix that later. I messed up the framing. Okay, answers in, folks. Get those answers in. All right. We've got 20-plus teams playing tonight. Thank you so much for joining us this Wednesday. Here are those answers. Number one, as of Pluto's demotion to dwarf planet in 2006, what's the smallest planet in our solar system? Mercury. That'd be Mercury. Mercury. Most people, wow, it didn't take long for you just to go with Uranus. Was it worth the joke, people that guessed Uranus? It's an ice giant. Uranus is an ice giant. Just remember that. Cold butt. What American, a big old butt too. What American rock band formed in '94, possibly most famous for performing on the Shrek soundtrack? Somebody. Smash Mouth.
I thought this meant that they did a version of All Star and they covered it. It wasn't theirs.
Nice.
And it blew my mind. I was like, what? No, they definitely, that's All Stars by Smash Mouth, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3. First observed in Nebraska, 1872. What holiday is celebrated on the United States each year after the last Friday in April? Arbor Day. It's Arbor Day. Now you know. Arbor Day. Number 4, Little, Chiron, and Black are the 3 sections of what 2016 movie that won the Academy Award for Best Picture? Moonlight. Oh, sorry, La La Land.
Oh.
I'm kidding. 100% kidding. Although kidding with trivia answers is never funny to anyone that's not me. 5, the word quixotic directly describes the title character in what 1605 book by Miguel de Cervantes, which is often referred to as the first modern novel, Don Quixote.
I mean, it's like almost right there.
It's right there, quixotic. Quixote. 6. In 1965, first ever indoor baseball game played between the New York Yankees and the MLB team from what city? Houston.
Boo.
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 Boo. Who keeps booing? Boo.
I was saying boo.
Boo. Someone keeps booing?
Boo.
Boo. Number 7. The Himalayan peak of Mount Everest is found on the international border between China and what landlocked country? Nepal. Nepal. A lot of love for Sri Lanka and India. Final question for round number 1. Untucked is the name of a behind-the-scenes spin-off series of what reality TV show, which has been won by Sasha, Velour, and Jinkx Monsoon, RuPaul's Drag Race. If you just put Drag Race, that's fine. We know what you're talking about. But it's not Nip Tuck, and it's not Project Runway. Those are Nip Tuck. Nip Tuck wasn't a reality show.
It was a.
It was a.
drama.
And it had Dr. Doom in it. So there you go.
The actor or the character?
No, the actor.
Oh, I was gonna say one of the doctors in
Like-
Nip Tuck.
Because that was like in Fantastic Four. I'm like, okay, who's playing Dr. Doom? I'm like, okay, the guy from Nip Tuck. I'm like, oh, the sociopath? And they're like, you gotta be more specific. Post your score, folks. Kristen with the 8 out of 8. Kristen got a perfect 8. Nice job.
Perfect. 5 out of 7 with rice.
With rice. All right, folks. Round 2 is your theme round.
Sorry.
It happens. That ding means round 2's here. Double letters. Given a short clue, give the word that has 2 consecutive sets of double letters. Like the word buffoon. Buffoon. Okay? So I'm going to give you a brief description. Every answer in this round is a word that contains double consecutive letters. Like the word buffoon. Double letter. In a row like that. Good luck. Sean and Emily with a 7 out of 8. Love it. Okay, number 1. Party decor made of rubber and latex now, but formerly made with animal bladders. That's funny. Before that Veronica even saw this round, she said she's going back to Party City, and then it's a party decor question. So I will not ban you. 1. Party decor made of rubber and latex now, but formerly made with animal bladders. Question number 2. Hey, Megan. Hey. It's funny, but it's a possible answer. 2. A common drink that can either be arabica. Oh, yeah, it's arabica or robusta. Squirrel. Quit giving me work.
And also it still doesn't fit the...
I know, but it's a... Two, again, a common drink that can be either arabica or robusta. Number 3, Tom Nook, asterisk, Ranger Rick, or Sly Cooper? Arabica. Arabica. Are you kidding? Arabica? Really? Arabica beans? Whatever. Whatever. I thought it was pretty close. Robusta. Charlie, I love you. Charlie, you get it. Number 3 again. Give me the answer. Give it a clue. Give the word that has 2 consecutive sets of double letters. Tom Nook, Ranger Rick, Sly Cooper. I'm going to tell you right now that Tom Nook has an asterisk about it. We've covered this in the show, by the way.
Oh.
But yeah, okay, here's the thing. If you know the difference, you understand what we're trying to do. So go F yourself and eat butt.
I'm not saying anything.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the hypothetical person that's going to say it.
Don't say anything.
Just see how much I care. 4. Disgusting receptacle for used tobacco. 4 again. Disgusting receptacle for used tobacco. I like that Charlie put kidding because I wouldn't have known.
Oh. It's very...
I wouldn't have known. That's very in character for just my pronunciation to be wrong on something. Disgusting receptacle for used tobacco. Number 5 in round 2. To come after and take the place of. Number 5 again. To come after and take the place of. Arabica. Okay. I'll work on it. Oh, I should say hi to the teams. I'll do that right now after this next one. Number 6 in round 2. We'll say hi to the teams after this. Number 6, Fantasy Island character played by Hervé Villechaize. Question number 6 again. Fantasy Island character played by Hervé Villechaize. Try me on that one. Welcome to the game, Not the Bees, One-Eyed Wonder Weasels, Team Coast to Coast, X-Force, Impotent Rage, Horn Pub. These are all welcome back, everyone. Thanks for coming back. We love you. Monchichi Army, Movie Buff CC, Untitled Business Goose Game. I actually just picked that game up. I haven't done it. This is a great team name. I like this team name a lot. Austin Can Eat Butt, JK We Like You. That was it. I like the team name. That reminds me of the team name when I was doing in-person trivia. Dick Buttkiss, and then in parentheses, don't freak out, he's a famous football player. Number 7. Candy made by boiling together sugar and butter. I'm in.
Yeah, I like it.
Question 7 again. Candy made by boiling together sugar and butter. Welcome to the game. This is Joe Party. I think you're referencing that Joe Buck is going to be guest hosting Jeopardy, which is an affront to God. Resolute Fitness, welcome back. Broomsticks and butterbeer. Speaking of butter, there you go. Candy made by boiling together sugar and butter. Here's number 8. Last one for the round. Tenant of an apartment. Every answer is a word that has 2 consecutive sets of double letters. Welcome to the game, scruffy-looking scruffy-looking nerd herders. Nerd herders. I like it. Enforcers, rats mannequin. Quick like a bunny. Peanut butter jelly time. Where it at? Where it at? Where it at? Where it at? There it go. Cut twice, measure once. Much love to you. Cut. Go Knights go. And McNinch Madness. All right, folks, friends, family, people, what I'm going to do is in 5 seconds ask Jack if anyone has sent in any heckles for the round 2. If you have sent us $1 or more via Venmo, we're going to read that. If you haven't, you don't have a lot of time to submit your answers. All right. 3 on the clock. 3, 2, and 1. Hello, Jack and the Heckle Cam.
Hi. Hi.
Sup? Sorry, I was making sure things were there. I'm going to pop over to you real quick and fix this bunny clipping. Stand by. There it is. There it is. That was going to drive me nuts all night. And we're good.
Good.
And we're back.
And we're back. I have a single heckle right now from Kristen.
Hey, Kristen.
You know what that means? Kristen says, a cabbage and a celery walk into a bar, and the cabbage gets served first because...
I'm sorry, run it back one more time. Something was said in chat.
Oh, maybe it does make sense.
Run it back one more time.
A cabbage
please.
and a celery walk into a bar. The cabbage gets served first because... It's a hard one. It's...
He's ahead.
Yeah, you got it.
Yes!
You got it. He was ahead. Ahead of cabbage. Cactus emoji, grid of dials. Ahead of cabbage. You know, I don't think I've ever lived in a household where anyone bought cabbage ever. I've always had lettuce around, but not like cabbage. So
right.
I just came to that realization. What do you use cabbage for? I don't know.
Just to chop it up.
Chop it up, salads, rolls. I don't know.
All right. Well, I stole your essence. I have part of your soul now, Kristen. Sorry.
Yeah, he performed the counter spell.
If you submit a bad joke and I can figure out the punchline, I get part of your soul. That's the deal. Or whatever. Nice job. Nice job.
And that's all I got. Okay. So I hope you figured those round 2 answers out. Here they are.
Get those answers in, folks. Get them in. Bye, Jack.
Bye.
Briefly, I'm going to address what Brett said in chat. I don't know. Joe Buck is so boring he might fit Jeopardy. No, I half agree with you. Joe Buck is boring. But here's the thing that I don't think you realize about the skill set of Alex Trebek and why you're going to miss him so dang much. Is that, do you know how many different terms he had for correct? Do you know how many he had to rotate through to not make that boring? His job was just to say right or wrong. The man's lexicon of correct or wrong was so good. I don't think Joe Buck has that. Because when Joe Buck saw in the Super Bowl Tyree catch a ball on his helmet, he said, caught.
Oh my god.
So anyway.
It's a travesty.
You suckered me into Joe Buck shaming. But here are the answers to round 2, party people. Here we go. Number 1. I need you to given a short clue, the word that has 2 consecutive sets of double letters. Get him in. Okay, we're all in. Number 1, party decor made of rubber and latex. Balloon. Right answer there. Number 2, a common drink that can be either arabica or robusta. Coffee. Coffee's the right answer there. Coffee. Looking for coffee. If you put kofifi, no, wrong. Megan, $2 super chat. If condoms are your decor, glad I'm not there. What? I'm just saying anything that's not... It has to be a really, really wrong answer for us to allow it. Like anything even in the neighborhood of like a joke that could be related to the right answer, we don't really like. So sorry, we're picky, but thank you for the tip. I get it. I understand. Tom Nook, technically Ranger Rick or Sly Cooper. Yeah, you all got it anyway. Raccoon. Raccoons, although Tom Nook is a tanuki, although we do not see his giant genitals.
Yes.
We don't see him.
Yeah. Which is actually not related to raccoons. I think they're more closely related to dogs.
They are, more dog-like, and they are not demigods, but anyway.
They look like raccoons,
yeah.
Which is why he's on the list.
Speaking of lists, there's a team list. For disgusting receptacle for used tobacco, we're looking for a spittoon. Spittoon for number 4. But ding. Number 5, to come after and take the place of. Secede, rather.
If you put successor, that
no,
works.
that's wrong, because the answer has to have consecutive sets of double letters.
It doesn't have the E's. It's not.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Successor, unfortunately, is a wrong answer. They have to be consecutive sets of double letters. I am sorry, unless Jack is feeling no.
No.
Fantasy Island character played by Hervé Villechaize. Tattoo. Look, boss, the plane. Look, boss, the plane. High octane nerd Tom Nook is packing. Sounds like an opportunity for DLC. You think so, bud? You want the DLC package? You want the Tom Nook package? They would fly around on their giant. Anyway, 7. Look up what a tanuki is. Literally, look up the lore of what an actual tanuki is, and that is what Tom Nook is. Candy made by boiling together sugar and butter. Toffee. Toffee's the right answer there. My favorite answer was caramel with 2 R's and 2 A's. I appreciate that effort there. So 8. Tenant of an apartment. A lessee. A lessee. How'd you do, folks? Post your score. This one was tough. 8 was tough. Bunch of A's, bunch of R's. Caramel. How'd you do, folks? Post your score before round 3. I don't think I have any left, but whatever I have, if that's okay.
Okay, yeah.
Tofifi says IPC in chat. By the way, I mentioned 2 podcasts already tonight, and I haven't done them their due diligence. I mentioned the Broomsticks and Butterbeer podcast, which is a fantastic Harry Potter podcast. And I also mentioned just now Inter-Party Conflict, which is an tabletop RPG Dungeons and Dragons podcast. Both podcasts are friends of the show. Both podcasts are extremely nerdy. Both podcasts are here tonight. Tenant can also be roommate. You trying to make a case for roommate? Remind us after round 7 or round 6, okay? I'm not making a ruling on that right now. That looks pretty good, but I'm not making a ruling officially. But somebody, if you put roommate, remind us after round 6, because if you put it in chat, we're gonna forget. But I can see where roommate might be applicable. We're gonna discuss it. We always discuss it off screen. Round 3 is a picture round. Round 3, American Sign Language. This is actually a tough round. Well, I mean, it's gonna be tough. Probably for most of us, unless you know. No, I understand. You guys you are free to debate the roommate thing in chat. I'm just not going to make a decision on it right now, because I don't want to. I don't want to live in the past, man. I march forward. I am Aaron. That's the fucking weebiest thing I've ever said. 3 is going to be American Sign Language. I'm going to put 8 images on the screen. They will all be demonstrations of words. One of them is a letter. I'll just give you the hint. One of them is going to be a letter. They're all very simple words, and one is a letter. You tell me the word or phrase or letter that we are representing in American Sign Language. Okay? That's what we got to do. Good luck. Round 3, number 1. These are our best picture descriptions that we. I mean, if we put something, if we put a video up, we always get like YouTube flagged. But this one, it seems to be step 1 is to make a fist. This while doing this. I'm trying my best. I don't know the correct way. I'm trying to represent what you guys are seeing. I could be wrong. But number 1, identify what is being said in American Sign Language in each picture. I promise these are all very simple words. Thank you so much. One of them is a letter. One of these is a letter in American Sign Language. Austin, stop helping? Okay. You're right. It's your show. You're right. I'm getting word from my director. I'm going to help so hard. You don't even know how hard I'm going to help from now on. No, this is not a Fortnite dance. Number 2. Number 2. Nicolage. Nicolage. Number 3 in round 3. Number 4. Identify what is being said in American Sign Language in each picture. Number 4. Take a good look. Here's number 5. Identify what is being said in American Sign Language in each picture. Hair's too long. Streamlabs knows it. Number 6 in round 3. What's funny is Jack is pantomiming the answers to my left, but she's just kind of doing what the picture is. So
That doesn't.
I'm not sure. Like this is a tough round for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I put it in here, but oh boy. 7. Kristen getting shut down by the 8-ball. And the color of the t-shirt in the picture. I don't get the question. All right, here's 7. Last one for round number 3, the picture round. Identify what is being said in American Sign Language in each picture. Here's number 8.
General knowledge?
General knowledge. Are we okay? Do we gotta go on a run afterwards?
What?
Do we need to go on a run afterwards?
I'm drinking this.
Yeah, all right, so. Yeah?
Whatever, yeah. Do you want to do pasta? We're going on Tuesday night.
Yeah, pasta or pizza. Easy. Chat hates this color of this shirt.
I was gonna say it looks bad. It's not a good color.
You know what? I think we might release a shirt with this color and our logo on it. And we're gonna make it real expensive. So we know like the top of the top.
$1,000 a month.
Like if you're wearing this shirt. All right. In 5 seconds, I will check in with Jack to see if anyone has sent in any heckles to us for round number 3. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Jack, do we have any heckles for round 3?
I have one. One heckle for round 3.
We'll take it while Bugs Bunny just completely mounts your head.
Yeah, I mean, that's something he would do.
Yeah, he would.
This comes from Kristen again.
Okay. Hey, Kristen, thanks for keeping it lively.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate you, Kristen.
Says, why do seagulls fly over the ocean?
Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels.
Yeah, nailed it. Nailed it. Oh, Kristen, 2 for 2. He's got you.
Kristen. Oh, yeah. I'm not even Christian. Nice joke.
Yeah, great job.
Great joke.
Love the jokes.
Great
love the
bad
heckles.
joke. Thank you, Kristen.
But he's got you beat. That is
Loved
all
it.
I have.
Your soul is mine. Soul is mine.
Yep.
Great. Bye,
Bye-bye.
Jack. What, IPC? What? That's the joke. Don't debate the joke. Is that a joke about ocean?
Yeah,
gold?
I know. It should be, why do they fly over the sea, not over the ocean?
I still figured it out. All right?
I mean, yeah, it wasn't our.
Hey, the punchline was flawless. You get after him about the setup. That's their fault. My job is the punchline. That's all I take care of. All right, folks, get those answers in for round number 3. Get those answers in. Round 3 answers are coming on in. Here they go. Round number 3. Your job was to identify what was being said in American Sign Language in each picture. Oops, sorry. Yes. Yes is the right answer there. Yes. Number 2. Letter H. Told you there was one letter in here. It's letter H. 3. Toilet. We'll accept bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Toilet or bathroom. For number 3. For number 4. Look at thank you. Always love hearing that. Number 5. No. No. Number 5. 6. Happy.
Oh, happy.
Happy. Also, they're smiling. So, that's a tip. That's a tip. Number 7. Please. Please. Only a handful got that one right.
I think if you do it with an S, it's sorry.
Interesting.
Which is a closed fist.
Interesting. Looking for please on this one. And finally, number 8. Not that we won't accept sorry as an answer on 7, by the way,
No,
because that's
no,
wrong.
no,
We're just saying with a closed fist, it's something else. And finally, number 8. Hello. Hello. Smiling because of that sick shirt. I'm telling you, we're coming out with that color shirt soon. It's got People's Trivia spelled out. Round number 3 is done, folks. Folks, post your score for round number 3. Let's see what you got. Post your score for round number 3. Would you mind handing me the box, please? Because it's time for halftime. Someone's going to be winning a $5 Target gift card. Get your phones ready, folks, because it's time for the halftime round of...
John Doe has the upper hand.
Show you with the box. What was in the box? Oh, what's in the box?
What's in the box challenge. Here's what's going to happen. 1 guess per person per phone, okay? 1 guess per person per phone. If you are the scribe, do not submit your halftime round guess for round 4, okay? That happens a lot. I don't know how to fix it. Don't do it. This round is submitted via text message. Get your phones ready to submit a word or phrase or thing to 657-234-2399. Get your phones ready. Wait until I give you the clue. The first person to submit the right answer to 657-234-2399 will receive a $5 Target gift card sometime in the near future. All right, get ready. I'm going to give you the hint, and then you have to fire away with your guesses. For the What's in the Box challenge, again, you only get 1 guess per person, per phone. You get a bunch of phones, I guess you can cheat, you burner drug dealer. Your clue for What's in the Box, it is a U.S. president. Good luck. Submit the name of a U.S. president. Be specific. If they have like multiple names or multiple people with the same last name, you have to be specific. I will only accept a specific answer if that's the case. Naming a U.S. president. Be specific if that's the case. Go. Good luck. I picked a random one, by the way. I didn't pick one like... There it is. I don't know. Is it? Six five seven 234-2399. We got a winner. I'm gonna call it. We got a winner. Go ahead and stop guessing. I'll stop teasing them because I realize they've been playing since October and never won a halftime round. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and call that the winner. That's the person that said the name first. If your phone number ends in 3530, send us your email address. What's in the box? Look at Carter. Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter was in the box. Jimmy Carter. Peanut farmer. Himself. Jimmy Carter was in the box, folks. I froze. Am I back now? Congratulations. This person's been playing since October. Go ahead, hold on, please.
Yeah.
And they have never won. This is the first time they won. Who is it? I want to know who it is. Let me know. All right, folks. That was the halftime round. That person's won a $5 Target gift card. And that's the first time they've ever won. Love it.
Great.
Congratulations. Well done. Thanks for playing so long. And happy you finally won it. If you're playing in chat tonight, let's say, hey, it's me. So we can just say, hey, it's you. It's time for round number 4. Round 4 is Guess Who. In this round, it's a little different. In this round, I'm looking for a famous name. I'm not sure what I'm actually looking for tonight. 1 second. Yeah. Looking for a famous name. The name is someone who could be alive or dead. They could be real or fake. They could be human or not human. They could be any combination of those 6 things. They could be anyone from Winnie the Pooh to Abraham Lincoln. Anyone in between. Inclusive is fair game. If you turn in a correct answer early, you get more points. You turn it in late, you get less points. That's how it works. The first clue is worth 4 points. Then it's 3 points. Then it's 2, and there's 1. Lisa won. Lisa picked up the win. That's not birthday week, Lisa, is it? No, that's the other Lisa. Was it? That wasn't Lisa whose birthday was Sunday, was it? Only person on a Rats Mannequin who hasn't won yet, Lisa. Congratulations, Lisa. I think belated birthday? Was that you? Anyway, okay. You get about 2 minutes in between each clue. The first clue, your cutoff is going to be 8 o'clock sharp. Yeah, that's right. Lisa's birthday last week. There we go. Belated. Your cutoff's going to be 8 o'clock sharp. Okay, look at the clock above my head. 8 o'clock to send in your guesses if you're playing live. Here's your first clue for 4 points. Good luck. This character first appeared in 1991 to replace the character Alex Kidd as its company's flagship mascot. This character has a class of fruit fly genes named after them, and this character was the first of their kind to appear in the Rose Parade in 1996. This character is the mascot of the 2022 Jupiter Icy Moons Explorer spacecraft, and they cannot swim. Four-point clue again. This character first appeared in 1991 to replace the character Alex Kidd as its company's flagship mascot. This character has a class of fruit fly genes named after them, and this character was the first of their kind to appear in the Rose Parade in 1996. This character is the mascot of the 2022 Jupiter Icy Moons Explorer spacecraft, and they cannot swim. Good vibes all around for halftime. Lisa finally picks up the win in halftime and will receive her gift card eventually. Ooh, we have guesses already? Why? Your cutoff is going to be in about 1 minute, 15 seconds. One minute remaining for round 4, 4-point clue. Ooh, look at these people guessing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What made you pick Carter, Lisa? Was it just the feeling? You got that peanut feeling? I stumbled upon the title of the episode. Peanut feeling might be the title of the episode. So it'll be funny for you guys. Rest of YouTube won't get it. 15 seconds on the clock until the 3-point clue. The clues get easier. The points less and less. Uh-oh. Here is the 3-point clue. This character was created by Naoto Oshima and Yuji Naka. This character has been voiced by Jaleel White, Martin Burke, and Ben Schwartz in English. This character has canonically been described as like the wind. This character has been seen in places like the Green Hill Zone, the Quartz Quadrant, and Metal Harbor. He generally wears white gloves, red shoes, and no other clothing. For 3 points again, this character was created by Naoto Oshima and Yuji Naka. This character has been voiced by Jaleel White, Martin Burke, and Ben Schwartz in English. This character has canonically been described as like the wind. This character has been seen in places like Green Hill Zone. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, this is another way home. Kill it. Green Hill Zone, the Quartz Quadrant, and Metal Harbor. He generally wears white gloves, red shoes, and no other clothing. Megan, can we talk? Megan, can we talk? I see in chat that you are so sad, Megan. I also tend to know why you're so sad right now. And I wish I want to be there for you, okay? But I also got to stay true to my nature, which is trivia show host. But you get it. Megan needs to talk about this one. I am interested in talking about this one, Megan. Thank you so much. That was it. Thank you so much. Megan, I am looking forward to the talk we're about to have about this one. Put it in round 6. Your next clue, 804 is your cutoff. This character was originally codenamed Mr. Needlemouse. A comic book based on this character is the longest-running comic based on a video game. Other supporting characters in this around this hero include Amy Rose, Knuckles the Echidna, and Shadow.
Shadow.
This video game's character collects rings and fights the forces of Dr. Eggman. He has appeared in the Super Smash Bros. Series and competed against Mario at the Olympic Games. Megan, you're making great points right now. 804 is the cutoff. This character was originally codenamed Mr. Needlemouse. A comic book based on this character is the longest-running comic based on a video game. Other supporting characters around this hero include Amy Rose, Knuckles the Echidna, and Shadow. This video game character collects rings and fights the forces of Dr. Eggman. He has appeared in the Super Smash Bros. Series and competed against Mario at the Olympic Games. I like Megan's approach here, because usually when someone gets an answer wrong, they go like, they try and find loopholes to make their answer right. Megan is cutting to the chase and saying, I'm just going to pay you money to make my answer right. Which I understand. Charlie in chat, please, no need to be formal. Mr. Needlemouse is my father. 804 is the cutoff. Megan. 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 Okay, here's your next clue for 1 point. You only get 1 minute. Now you're doing the loophole stretch thing. Now you're doing the bad thing. For 1 point, this speedy blue spiny mammal character is the mascot of Sega and is one of the most well-known video game characters of all time. His name starts with an S. He has no last name, Megan. Sorry. It's not.
I mean, you said this, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not their last name.
Okay.
Just, you know.
It's capitalized.
For what?
Well, I don't know. I didn't capitalize it. I was just okay.
Not everyone's. No.
No, the kid.
No, it's not their last name. It's just what they are. I refuse to. I'm not Austin the Human. All right, answer. Sonic the Hedgehog. He did Sonic. Are you trying to argue? Are you trying to argue for just the word hedgehog, Megan?
Oh my.
Megan, are you
goodness,
trying to say the word
Megan.
hedgehog is the answer? Are you trying to say that's his last name because the is not his middle name? Megan, I look forward to the debate. Round 4.5 are going to be bonus questions. Okay, but the burden of proof is on you, Megan. Round 4.5 are 4 questions loosely related to the clues that we just read you, not necessarily directly related to Sonic, but loosely related to the clues. You guys are silly. Round 4.5, number 1. Jaleel White is best known for his portrayal of Steve Urkel on what 1990 sitcom? I like Charlie and Sean. Charlie, Dr. Sonic T. Hedgehog to you. And Sean, we should start calling him Sonic T. Hedgehog. Sonic T. Hedgehog. Mm-hmm. You can't catch what? Y. CS. Number 1 again. Jaleel White is best known for his portrayal of Steve Urkel on what 1990 sitcom? It'd be like if the answer was Winnie the Pooh and you just answered Pooh. No, wait, hold on. No, without
that totally works.
Without the H.
We just spelled
Pooh. I'm kidding. That's not what it's like. Number 2. In 2020, Ben Schwartz appeared in a series of improv comedy shows on Netflix alongside what other actor? Best known for playing Richard Hendricks in the HBO series Silicon Valley. Becca in chat. Okay, hold on. Number 2 again. In 2020, Ben Schwartz appeared in a series of improv comedy shows on Netflix alongside what other actor? Best known for playing Richard Hendricks in the HBO series Silicon Valley. I like the comment made by Becca in chat. In Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Sonic actually participates in swimming events. Yes, that's true. But the entire time the music is bump up, 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 bump. It's very stressful. So he is drowning. He is drowning when he is in those swimming events. Spelling doesn't matter in this game, but no, you do have to get it at least close. Number 3. The first installment of the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games series was released in 2007 and was set in what city, which would host the Olympics the next year? Speaking of which, Becca, you're clairvoyant, Becca. Becca saw the future. Number 3, again, the first installment in the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games series was released in 2007 and was set in what city, which would host the Olympics the next year? What you want to do, if you really, really want to improve, if like you have trouble getting up in the morning, Google the Sonic the Hedgehog drowning noise or drowning song, and make that your alarm when you wake up. If you're in the right generation or right age range, you'll wake up immediately. Number 4. What was the name of the last major home video game console Sega ever released, which was considered a failure after stiff competition from the Xbox, GameCube, and PlayStation 2? Darn it. Number 4 again. What was the name of the last major home video game console Sega ever released, which was considered a failure after stiff competition from the Xbox, GameCube, and PlayStation 2? I met the voice of Tails for Sonic Adventure. He's a very, he was a brother of a friend of mine. A little brother of a friend of mine. And, it's kind of nuts.
Shit. Dang.
What's up, Blake? All right, last question on the clock. In 5 seconds, I'm going to ask Jack if anyone has sent us any heckles via Venmo. If we have, here's a fun fact. Michael Jackson helped produce the soundtrack to Sonic 3.
But didn't want to be credited, right?
Uncredited help putting together the soundtrack for Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Michael Jackson. Yes, that one.
And DuckTales, right?
I don't know. I can't confirm that. Are you saying that?
I'll look that up.
Okay. But in 3 seconds, I'm going to ask you if any heckles have been sent in. 2.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that first. Jack, do we have any heckles for round 4.5?
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you, everyone.
I do have some heckles. Thank you so much. I have a couple. Kristen has another one for you.
Mm-hmm.
Kristen asks, how do you tell the difference between an alligator and a crocodile?
I'm going to go 2 for 3 tonight. I don't know.
You're going to see one later, and you'll see the other one in a while.
I should have gone with that. It's
a very silly one.
Very silly.
Silly. Thank you, Kristen. You got him. You finally got
part
him.
of my soul now.
Third time's the charm.
Enjoy it. Treat it well.
Be good. Take luck. Here's some luck. Take it.
Take luck. Make fun.
And I have one more heckle for this round, and it comes from Lisa. None other than Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Lisa. Thank you, Lisa.
Lisa says, please just heckle everyone except me for like 10 seconds. Freestyle. Mouse emoji. Woman. Smiling emoji.
Done. You want to take that, Jack, or you want me to do that?
Man, straight up. Let's see.
Are you not Lisa?
Who puts hedgehog? Just hedgehog? How could you submit that and think, like, what, did you think that was his...
I'm going to go a wider scope than this. If you're not Lisa, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Get on Lisa's level.
What did you want to do with your life, and why
Hurry
haven't
up.
you done it?
Because Lisa's there, and you need to get there, okay?
Yeah, come on.
Well done, Lisa. Everyone else, can we just get on Lisa's level? That's what I think.
Okay.
Lisa, I think everyone's heckled now.
We nailed it.
Okay.
And I also believe a super chat came in. From
Emily attack. Oh, attack on Emily.
And there we go.
No, Jaeger. Emily, attack on Emily. $3. Is Emily the person in charge? Attack Emily's the person in charge. That's a $3 person in charge. Emily is now the person who will determine tomorrow's background GIF image video. If this stands. If this stands.
We'll see. We'll see. I went through all my heckles for this round.
That's it.
So,
bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you. Good luck on round 4.5.
Everyone not Lisa. Cheers, folks. They're both green. They don't show up.
It wasn't that Lisa, but she'll take it.
Answers around 4.5. Get them in like your Rin Tin Tin. Jaleel White, best known for his portrayal of Steve Urkel on What Sitcom is Family Matters. Family Matters for number 1. 2, Ben Schwartz appeared in a series of improv comedy shows on Netflix alongside what other actor? Thomas Middleditch. If you just put Middleditch, that's correct. Wait, does he have a brother?
I don't know.
No, he doesn't. You're good. Number 3. The first installment in the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Gam series released in 2007, set in what city? Beijing. Beijing. For 3. And finally, number 4. What's the name of the last major home video games console Sega ever released? Dreamcast. I had one. It was great. It was like I can connect to the internet and play like NFL 2K across like a dial-up modem. It was amazing. It was nuts. Folks, how'd you do in round 4? All the Lisas saying hi to each other. All the Lisa ladies. All the Lisa ladies.
Sonic T. Middleditch.
Sonic T. Middleditch? I guess that's the name of the episode. Brett, well done. Hold on. Sonic T. Middleditch. Just because that's an easy Photoshop, that's really easy. That's a real easy Photoshop for me to make. The Dreamcast was gone before its time. I agreed. Man. Anyway. Round 5, find the theme. In this round, we have 8 questions. The correct answers to 1 through 7 all have something in common. What that thing in common is going to be your answer to question number 8 in this round. The clues for the theme are either the whole answer, a word in the answer, or a series of letters in a word in the answer. So good luck, folks. Focus on the answers you know you got right. That may help you with the theme. Here we go. Crazy Taxi. Time to make some crazy money. I love Crazy Taxi. Yeah. Round 5, number 1. What dystopian 1932 novel by Aldous Huxley is set in a futuristic world state where everything is run based on the principles of Henry Ford's assembly line? Crazy Taxi was nuts for the Dreamcast. Time to make some crazy money. Love that game. 1 again, what dystopian 1932 novel by Aldous Huxley is set in a futuristic world state where everything is run based on the principles of Henry Ford's assembly line? Here's number 2. What franchise of dance films, the first of which starred Channing Tatum and Jenna Dewan, has had installments subtitled The Streets, Revolution, and All In? Question number 2 again. What franchise of dance films, the first of which starred Channing Tatum and Jenna Dewan, has had all installments subtitled The Streets, Revolution, and All In? Really quick reminder, if you haven't joined our Discord yet, I'm going to put that link in chat. Our Discord has, We usually play games on the weekends. We chat during the week. We complain about our bosses and jobs and whatever's going on. Nice little chat room, good community. Lately, what I've been doing is I've been taking people in the Discord and I've been inserting you people into a baseball game called Super Mega Baseball. And I play with your avatars. I play games with them. So, you know, if you want a part of that, if you want to be a relief pitcher or something like that, jump on our Discord, let me know. Number 3, released in 1921. Number 5 is the most famous and longest enduring scent, launched by what legendary French fashion designer? Number 3, again, released in 1921. Number 5 is the most famous and longest enduring scent, launched by what legendary French fashion designer? I mean, typically we usually play Jackbox. GeoGuessr is a really fun one lately. GeoGuessr had a game that was like guess the country, and basically just drop you in Google Street View and you figure out what country you're in. We had a streak of 35 countries in a row. We'll never get that again, I don't think. Maybe we'll get it again. But they just released a Guess the U.S. State, which is kind of fun. We're playing that one. Also, they watch me play baseball. Number 4. What dessert dish sold as the flagship product of the chains Red Mango and Pinkberry differs from ice cream in that it usually is more tart and uses milk instead of cream? We're playing games this weekend on the Discord for Kristen's birthday. Yeah, it's Kristen's choice this weekend. Whatever games Kristen wants to play. If she's there. I mean, you don't have to play them if she's not there. 4, again, what dessert dish sold as the flagship product of the chains Red Mango and Pinkberry differs from ice cream in that it is usually more tart and uses milk instead of cream? Question 5. The songs Shake It Up, You Might Think, and Drive are the highest charting hits by what band, who was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2018? Someone was asking for this. 5, again, the songs Shake It Up, You Might Think, and Drive are the highest charting hits by what band, inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2018? Resolute Fitness, you know this one? Your teammate was asking for it. Number 6 in round 5. The ancient Greek words for terrible lizard are used to form the name for what group of ancient creatures whose only living relatives today are birds? I need the answer that fits the theme. Your answer must fit the theme. 6, again, the ancient Greek words for terrible lizard are used to form the name for what group of ancient creatures whose only living relatives today are birds? Number 7. People figuring out the theme, letting me know. How dare you? 7. What 8-time Olympic gold medalist is still the world record holder in the men's 100-meter dash with a time of 9.58 seconds? 7, again. What 8-time Olympic gold medalist is still the world record holder in the men's 100-meter dash with a time of 9.58 seconds? All right, this is the last question for round number 5. Here we go. You should see it coming. Finally, number 8. What is the theme for this round? Take a look at the correct answers to 1 through 7. There are hints within the answers. The hints are either the whole answer itself, a word in the answer, or a series of letters in the word in the answer. I'm going to bump in the log in the middle of the lake and the green grass goes around and around. I'm going to take the opportunity to point out that Emily's current attack on Emily is currently the person in charge. We love that. I'm giving you currently, I can't stop saying currently. I'm giving you a couple extra seconds to debate this theme. I know that's been asked of people. I forget to do it sometimes, so I'm sorry. After this round is your last chance to send us any heckles via Venmo, to subscribe to our channel, or to just send us like $1 through Super Chat. Completely possible. You have one round to do it. All right. Well, now's the bonus time you get. You now get the heckles to submit your answers for round number 5. I think I stalled a little longer for you guys to debate, but here we go with Jack and the Heckle Cam. Hello, Jack and the Heckles.
Hi, everybody. I do have a heckle, and this, I believe, is referencing a question from a previous round. It says here, this heckle is from Craig, by the way. Thank you so much, Craig.
Hello, Craig.
A follow-up trivia question to Tattoo in Fantasy Island.
Okay.
Mr. Rourke's house and the scene where Tattoo rings the bell and calls out, the plane, was not filmed in some not tropical locale, but in what non-tropical Southern California city?
I would probably say, well, if you're telling me this, I would probably guess San Diego.
It feels like it would be San Diego.
Yeah.
I feel like I even I went on a tour where that was mentioned, so that feels like it would be San Diego. He says answer to follow in chat, so we'll see.
Yeah, I think it's San Diego.
We both say that, Craig. Yeah. And that are our heckles.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank
Submit
you.
those answers, folks.
Good luck
Sue,
on this round. I think I might have found the theme.
It's a pretty good round.
It's a good round. I liked it.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you.
I will also thank thank you, Sue. Best round so far. Thank you for that. You're welcome, Sue. You're welcome. What can we say? Incorrect. Well, that's your fault, Craig. Round 5, number 1. What dystopian 1932 novel by Aldous Huxley is set in a futuristic world state where everything is run based on the principle of Henry Ford's assembly line? Brave New World is the right answer there. Brave New World for number 1. Number 2. What franchise of dance films, first of which starred Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum.
And Jenna Dewan has had installments subtitled The Streets, Revolution, and All In. Step Up. Step Up. Number 3. Released in 1921, number 5, the most famous and longest enduring scent launched by what legendary French fashion designer? Coco Chanel. Oh, no. You need it. Chanel's correct for this round. For number 3, Chanel is correct.
Yeah.
You needed Coco as a clue, though. 4, what dessert dish sold as the flagship product of the chains Red Mango and Pinkberry? Looking for frozen yogurt. Nice job, Fro-yo. Fine, Megan. Fine.
Yeah.
You're pushing it, Megan. I love you. 5. Song Shake It Up. You might think and Drive. Highest charting hits by what band? The Cars. The Cars. For number 5. The LA Country Arboretum in Arcadia. Well, congratulations to those rich people in Arcadia that got the taxes from them filming there. You rich, rich monsters. 6. The ancient Greek words for terrible lizard are used to form the name for what group of ancient creatures? Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. What are you doing? What 8-time Olympic gold medalist is still the world record holder in the men's 100-meter dash? Usain Bolt. Uh-oh.
That's definitely not right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the answers to round 5. Within numbers 1 through 7, we had Brave, Up, Coco, Frozen, Cars, Dinosaur, and Bolt. Disney movies.
Yeah, 3 of the 7 are
3 of the 7 are not Pixar.
Pixar. And not only that, but it's one of the easier ones.
Pixar didn't make Bolt.
Or Frozen, or Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs is so old. That's the oldest one, I think, on here.
Round 6. Post your score for round 5. Just to let you know, trivia-wise. If you're mad right now, it's because you ultimately didn't know it. If you're upset and trying to figure out, but maybe I can Maybe I can explain it this way. Ultimately, you didn't know the answer. Okay? If you put Pixar, ultimately, wrong answer. Because they're not all Pixar films. I can't even back into that one.
If you said Disney / Pixar.
Okay, let's go down this road. If you put Disney / Pixar, you are correct. If you put Pixar / Disney, you are incorrect. Ask your scribe why. Because those rules are laid out in the first round. Like the first round, like there's the rules for your scribe, and it says the first thing you list is your answer. If you give options, your first thing. Round 6, another picture round. We are dealing with our company logos, friends, family, people. Round 6 includes 8 pictures. Those 8 pictures are companies that start with the letter R. Good luck. They're portions of them. They're not the whole logo. Here we go, folks. Last round tonight. Number 1. Yeah, we don't, at this, for trivia companies, we don't like people when they hedge their bets with their answers. We never like that. It's never great. You can never put, like, cardinal / pope / religious people. Because that's really annoying. It's kind of weird. It's like, I'm going to make 3 guesses. I'm going to guess 3 times. But I put the right answer. No, you put 3 different answers. Like, the first one, that's your answer. No slashes. We hate slashes. Melissa, it couldn't because the entire name of the movie needed to be in the answer.
Yeah.
So that's incorrect, Melissa. That's not right. Number 2. Well, there's the answer to that one. Fuck, that was shit. God.
Uh-oh. Pause.
Let's make sure we have... How many of these do we have that way? What happened? I got it. We're off, but
okay.
I got it. I got it. Why are we on answers? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but to answer the question, 100% good dinosaur doesn't fit for the round number 5. It just doesn't. Hold on. You got a hint. When I do it, it's a fun hint or a fun clue. And then when you do it, it's a bannable offense. Want to keep pointing that out forever and ever and ever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Sorry, I'm making sausage on the air. I want to point out, congratulations again to Lisa, picking up the win tonight in our halftime round. While I stall like a bathroom. All right, fixed it. Here we go. Sorry, people. I apologize. Made a mistake. Number 1. In the company starts with the letter R. Yeah, I know. If you already had it, I feel bad. Like, I feel bad for you, son. I mean, I got 99 problems, but I fucked up 1. Number 2. Number 2. Name the company whose name starts with the letter R. Becca's never been to California. Neat. Welcome. It's great weather. It's expensive,
It's
but
lovely
the
here.
weather's good.
There's so many good food to eat.
A lot of good food in here. Hey, Kevin, real quick in chat, do you want me to ban you? Yes or no? Just real quick. Just want to check in with you, Kevin. Do you want me to ban you? I haven't banned anyone tonight, and Kevin seems to be asking for it. Number 3, name the company. Just checking in with Kevin. Waiting for that confirmation if Kevin wants to be banned. Number 3, identify the company whose name starts with the letter R. It's not the full logo, but we gave you part of it. Charlie, there is so many good food to eat. Jack Floyd. There is, like, whatever you want. It's in California. Don't trust.
A lot of the time it's on a truck too.
Yeah, don't trust NorCal's Mexican food though. It's not Just don't. Number 4. A. Emily, if you are the person in charge at the end of the night, is the Heckle Cam background for tomorrow going to be a giant ad for Resolute Fitness? What's because you can do that. Companies haven't realized this is the cheapest advertising on the internet. Number 5. Number 5. Charlie in chat. Easterner question: is it NoCal or NorCal? NorCal. It's not NoCal. No one down here I've ever heard say.
I've never heard NoCal.
I'm from NoCal. No.
No.
It's NorCal.
SoCal? I thought you said NoCal. It's NorCal, Patrick.
I found that quote in chat.
You
in
will.
Reddit.
You will.
Yeah.
I looked at a SpongeBob thread. They didn't have it, but in a random one, you'll find it.
You're gonna find it. Squirrel says it's Northern California. Shut up. I've met people from the Bay Area, and they call it NorCal. Oh God. Back up in Sac. You know, back when I was in Sac, it's Sacramento and it's boring. All right, buddy. Whew. What a boring ass city, Sacramento. Holy hell. You have nothing. And you're a capital? Take it back. Number 6, name the company. You've never heard it abbreviated NorCal. 100% have.
I mean,
because I live in SoCal, and the people from NorCal come down and like say hella and shit like that. Hella came from NorCal. Sorry, go ahead.
Nope. It's good.
Monsters. Well, Squirrel, just because you've never said it doesn't mean that the populace doesn't say it. Just makes you one of those cool kids. Kelly comes out of nowhere. Kelly, a jackal in chat. I've insulted Sacramento, and Kelly has shown up. We have an attack Emily, and now we have an attack Kelly. Sacramento has my ass, and you can't beat that. How you doing? Number 7. This is the flag of my country. Yeah, going to college in Southern California, everyone who was from a lot of like San Francisco, Sacramento, San Jose, NorCal is what they said. And then they said hella a lot. And then they complained about the housing prices around their area. But then they realized they're in Southern California. And both are living hells. You want to be near the ocean? You want to have great weather forever? Pay out of your butthole. Number 8. Name the company. You say Nova for Northern Virginia? That makes it sound like celestial. It makes it sound like space themed. I'm from Nova. Oh, you mean Northern Virginia? That's such a... Not to knock down Virginia, but I mean... It's not space. Charlie, dang, didn't know I was opening a Nor can of worms. Charlie, you get it tonight, and I appreciate you. This is the last question for round number 6 and the quiz tonight, so we are going to check in with Jack in 5 seconds to ask if anyone has sent us any heckles via Venmo. If we have received any heckles, we will read them. If not, we move on to the answers. Get them ready, folks. Hello, Jack. And the heckle came in 3, 2, and 1. Hello.
Hi. Yes. I
Yay.
do have a heckle for you here in round 6. Yeah, it comes from Dan.
Hi, Dan.
Dan says, "Hi, Austin and Jack. What
Hey,
is
Dan.
what is the difference between a hippo and a zippo?
What's hippo and a zippo? A zippo's lighter.
Yeah.
A zippo's a little lighter.
Yes.
Yes!
One is very heavy, and the one is a little lighter.
Yeah! Oh, I swear I didn't look that one up. I swear, I promise.
Great job. Love, in order of birth month, Boo, Kelly, Jennifer, Dan, Anastasia, Bridget, and Jess. And I assume the Broomsticks and Butterbeer crew. Thank you so much, Dan, for your wonderful heckle and your wonderful permutations of names. Yeah, great job. But you know, Austin did get you though. I
get a part of your
he's
soul.
at least 3 for 4 tonight. Great job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't beat me.
And that's it. That's all for heckles. And so good luck for round number 6. I hope you did well. Get those answers in.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Well, not everyone, just Jack and the heckle cam. All right, time for answers. Get them in. After round number 6, if you think that we missed any sort of answers, let us know after round 6. Also, if you have any feedback for the show, positive, negative, or neutral, please let us know. I mean, if you enjoyed yourself and had a good time, tell us maybe why. That helps us do things that we do better. Things like that. Here are the answers. Number 1, Royal Caribbean. Sorry, I gave that one away. Royal Caribbean. Oh, Veronica in chat says nice. Just tossed in a $3.69 donation. I think Attack Emily's facing back. Number 2 is Reebok. Tough one, Reebok. We needed there. Reebok. Number 3, Emily with a $5 donation. Emily's now the person in charge, I believe. Ramada for number 4. Sorry, for number 3. Ramada. This one was tough. Ramada. Oh my gosh, how many got this one right? 1.
Wow.
Only Megan. The person who botched Sonic the Hedgehog only the only one that got this one right.
Hi, you got the point back.
Megan, you got your point back. How about that? All right? How about that, Megan? It balanced out. Megan's the only one that got Ramada. 4, Reddit. Looking for Reddit. It's a site that I spend a lot of time on. I'm also, one of the mods of Heads Up Baseball. Number 5 is Radio Shack. Radio Shack. Nice job, everybody. Radio Shack. 6, Reliant Energy. This was another tough one. Who got this one? For nobody. Reliant Energy was the toughest one in the crowd tonight. Toughest question in the entire quiz, Reliant Energy. There goes the perfect score. 7's Red Lobster. Hence the Red Lobster pictured on the screen. Terrifying creatures. And finally, number 8, we're looking for Ralph Lauren. Ralph Lauren's the right answer to number 8 in round number 6. Thank you all for playing tonight. We do 2 things when we say goodbye to our show. The first thing that we do is we show you if I have been wearing pants tonight. Today rather, I had to leave my household, which was weird, so I'm wearing jeans. Look at my jeans. My jeans are amazing. Thanks to Levi for both providing jeans and being a character in Attack on Titan. The second thing that we do before we say goodbye is we check in with Jack and the Shadow Cam. Jack and the Shadow Cam. Let me get that up there.
Oh, she heard her name.
She heard her name?
Yeah.
Okay, let me turn it on. The Shadow Cam is... There we go. Back up a little bit. She's a little zoomed in. I don't know why. Shadow's our 14-year-old Russian blue.
Where is she?
She's right now currently centered. Big yawn. Big yawn from Shadow. Thank you guys for your donations. Thank you for your help. Thanks for your membership, your heckles during the show. It helps us keep our rent paid and also helps us keep this little monster fed. Shadow is, a little mascot. She's good. She hangs out in our studio with us, and she's old as hell, and we love her. Thank you all so much for hanging out tonight, donating, and being very nice. Tonight, we're going to say goodbye to Shadow. Come on back. Jack, Trivia Night Online. Folks, friends, family, people. Oh, it's kind of a race now right now. Emily Smith just tossed in another $1. Veronica wants another $1 in there. What's going on? We're gonna find out what happens. Emily tossed in a $2 donation. Attack Emily wants this prize. I'm not sure you're gonna be able to wrestle it away from her. We'll have Jack pop in, and we're gonna say goodbye tonight for the show. Yeah.
Oh, wrong one.
Yeah, whatever. As long as you're in, that's fine.
There I am.
Folks. Jack, anything to say?
Okay, yes, I do actually.
Yeah,
have
plug
something.
your stuff. Yes.
This Saturday.
I'll put the link. I'll write the link.
Okay, you got it for the show.
Yeah.
This Saturday at 8 p.m. on YouTube and Twitch, I will be performing as part of a show called The Bindle, which is another fancy hobo improv production where I'm very excited that we promote local visual artists. So we have a visual artist and we have a musician performing, sharing their work, and they're discussing their work during an interview during the show. And then a group of improvisers, skilled improvisers, are going to take all of that and make it into a series of comedic scenes, or scenes maybe at the end of the show. I love it. Called The Bindle. Link in chat.
I think I put the link in chat. I'm also going to put the link in our Discord channel. Because it's going to be a fun show on Saturday. Check it out.
Yes.
I'm putting the link in chat right now.
Super excited for it. Combines some of my favorite things, art and improv. So, recommend it. Thank you for letting me plug my show. That's all I had to say.
Hooray. Okay, the show is gone. I have to fix... hold on a second. I can't end the show at its current state.
No, that's fine.
Hold on, I got this. All right. We're back. Okay. On behalf of myself... Are we back?
Yeah, we're back.
On behalf of myself, Austin.
And me, Jack.
On behalf of the people, the players, the hosts, the writers, everyone that makes up the People's Trivia Company, take care of yourselves and each other. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, good night.
Ooh, Veronica won.